What's up, guys? Hockeydude1940 here. That is the last time I will be saying that on YouTube, because as you guys can see, I've changed my channel name to JT Postman. So that is my new channel name, and in this video I want to bring you guys a channel update video. Talking about series that I'm doing right now and what I plan to do in the future. So, first up, my new name, JT Postman. The reason I changed it was just because, I've been thinking about it for a while now, changing it. And now it just seems like the perfect time. The switchover's happening, with all the games and stuff like that. And as you guys can see, another big thing, I got a PS4. So, as you guys can see, NHL 15 here in the background. I've got a PS4, so I'll be able to bring you guys all new series, all new games. So that'd be really cool. But, yeah, so the reason I changed it was just because Hockeydude1940, I'm not the greatest with coming up with names, and I came up with that name years ago. And the reason I made it that was just because Hockey Dude, hockey is my life basically. And 1940 was just because, for those of you guys that don't know, 1940, that was kind of like the curse that the New York Rangers had. They won the cup in 1940, but they went on like a 54-year drought. They couldn't win the cup, and every time they would just chant 1940. And they finally won it in 94, so all those chants finally stopped. But I made it 1940, my gamer tag. And the reason I made it my channel name was just because, one, like I said, I can't really come up with names. And because I wanted to keep my gamer tag and my channel name the same so there's no confusion. So that's why. But I wanted to change it now because, JT Postman, it's much more personal to me. And it's more of a name. It's not a generic name like Hockey Dude. It fits me. And it's a name that I can use on all games, on all platforms. It's not like, it seems weird to be oh man, sorry. It's not like Hockeydude1940 playing Madden or Call of Duty. Now it fits more, and I like it a lot better. There's no numbers or anything. It's just JT Postman. I like it. Yeah, so that is my new name. And now let's get into series that I'm doing right now, and starting off with the New York Rangers season mode. And this wasn't one of my more popular series. It was just a series I wanted to do just because obviously I'm a New York Rangers fan, and I wanted to try to do a season mode just because I thought it would be fun. And I've tried like 2 or 3 times now to start it up again, and the bottom line is I'm just not into it. The bottom line is when you're on YouTube and you're recording, you have to enjoy what you're playing. You have to be passionate about it. You have to want to do it. And if you don't want to do it, you're not gonna have fun, and no one's gonna have fun watching the video. So, and I just wasn't motivated, and especially just because just imagine, it was just me sitting there playing an old gen game when I knew there was new consoles out and there was the new NHL 15. So playing on the old NHL 15 against computers, it just wasn't appealing to me. I didn't have fun with it, and I wasn't able to continue the series. So that's why that stopped. But and I can tell you guys now that series, of course, is over now that we're close to the end of NHL 15. But next up, EHM, East Side Hockey Manager. And I had no idea when I started this series that it would be as popular as it was on my channel. But the reason there haven't been any episodes of that out is just because there's this weird glitch, I don't know if you want to call that, a problem, and I don't know how to fix it. Basically, and I saw a bunch of people were having this problem when I got the game, and I wasn't having that problem, so I didn't know what they were talking about. Actually, it looks like there's a new Team of the Week out. I don't know what this is about. Maybe it's, I don't even know what that Team of the Week is for. They come out with so many random cards now. But the problem basically was, if you guys go and watch those older episodes, you'll see the game in the middle of the screen, basically, and then there are like 2 black bars on the side, so you only see the game. You don't see any of the desktop. You don't see any of that. But the problem is that, for whatever reason, it changed on me. It just, one day, it just glitched out, and you could see the game in the middle, but you could see my desktop behind it. You could see, like, the bar with all the icons on the bottom. And it was really weird. You couldn't click on certain things because of it, and I don't know how to fix it. I'll try to look into it. And also because I've been having a lot of problems with my computer, and I just don't know if I'll be able to record it. And it kills me because I want to play it really bad. I want to record it. I really do. It was really fun, those 4 episodes that I did. And I will continue it as soon as I figure out how. But it just kills me every time because there were so many comments I got on a bunch of different videos and of course the EHM videos about people saying, "Oh, this is great. When's the next episode coming out? Or are you going to continue this?" And it's just like, and I didn't want to comment just because it would be hard to explain in a comment. So I wanted to just tell you guys verbally. And so yeah, that's why I haven't put out an episode of that in forever. But I do want to continue doing it. It's not discontinued. I didn't stop permanently. If I can fix it, more episodes will come out for those of you guys that enjoyed that series. And I love playing all different games. I love bringing all different people into the channel. You know, playing different things. Like I have the GM mode fans and the EHM and the HUT, and you know, different things. I like having the variety of stuff. But another series series that I want to play an NHL 15 now. I wanted to start this series called basically 2015-16 NHL season preview videos for each team. And I tried doing this last year with NHL 14, but the problem was I didn't even have my Elgato at that point. And, it was bad. And I couldn't do it. I wasn't really motivated to do it. I didn't like it. But now that I have the equipment to do it, obviously now it'll be fun. And basically, I do a live commentary of NHL 15 on the PS4 on a online versus game, and I talk about a team, what they did in the offseason, what did they add, what did they lose, did they get better or worse for next year, and how they're going to perform next year, and my thoughts, my opinions. So I'm going to do that with every team, starting with the Ducks, ending with the Jets. I already recorded the first episode of the Anaheim Ducks, so that'll be going out with this video. So yeah, that's the series I'm going to do right now. And another series that I want to do, let me know, but this is a series that I may or may not do based on what you guys think. I kind of want to do it, but there's a part of me that's saying don't do it because I could make a lot of enemies doing it this way. I could lose a lot of fans here. But Honest NHL, and this is a series that I haven't really seen. There are people that talk about stuff involving the NHL. People have their videos where they talk about certain things, certain trades and stuff like that. But I want to have a series where, aside from playing games and aside from that kind of stuff, and just sitting down and talking about a topic, and not talking about it as an analyst's perspective or something like that, talking about it as from the point of view of just myself, what I personally think about a topic. And Honest NHL, basically, I would take a topic such as, I don't even know if I want to come up with a topic, but a topic like Sidney Crosby. Is he or is he not the best hockey player in the world? Is he the best player in the NHL? And talk about that. Do I think so or do I not think so? And basically, I have a series of videos where I just sit down and give my honest opinion on something. And if something is bothering me with the NHL, or I dislike something, or something like that, or expansion, they got the applications from putting a team in Las Vegas and Quebec. Whether I think that's a brilliant idea or a horrible idea, I could talk about that. But the reason I say that'd be a great idea is because that series is because you guys would get to know what I think personally and honestly what I think about stuff in the NHL. But the negatives to that are you could make some enemies that way. If there's a guy who's really leaning the other direction, who completely disagrees with me, or I talk badly about their team or about a player on their team and they hate me for it, unsub, that kind of thing, I could start a huge controversy, YouTube comment battle for basically no reason at all. So I can either keep stuff like that to myself and not have to worry about it, or I could test it out and see how it goes. So let me know what you think about that series, Honest NHL. So it'll be separate from Let's Talk NHL. Let's Talk NHL is going to be about stuff like a trade. But this would be something like within the NHL, you know, like a controversial thing or something that's going on, and I have an opinion about that. I just want to share with you guys, you know, that kind of thing. If you can understand what I mean, you guys will see if I do end up making that series. But let me know if you guys would like to see that, or if you think I should maybe keep my comments to myself and just play the games. But we'll see. But what else do I have here? But yeah, so I'm going to be going away on vacation to South Carolina between July 30th and August 10th-ish. So I'll be gone for that period of time, so I won't be able to record during that time. I'm going to try to record a bunch of videos, GM modes and stuff like that before I leave, so I'm still able to record or upload stuff while I'm gone. Hopefully, we'll see. And maybe like I did last year, I recorded a couple of videos while I was down there. Maybe I'll be able to record, because we're supposed to do some fun stuff. We're supposed to go on like wave runners and, you know, do all this kind of fun stuff. So I might get out a few vlogs, you know, that kind of stuff like that. We'll see. But don't know if I'll reveal my face. I don't know if I want to do that, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to be away for that time. And what sucks about being away for that time, bad timing, for those of you guys that don't know, EA Sports, they're coming out with the NHL 16 EASHL demo on July 30th, and it's going to be out for a week, where you could basically, if you own NHL 15, you have to own NHL 15 if you own NHL 15 on any console, you have to have the Xbox One or the PS4 to play the demo, but you can have NHL 15 on any other console to get the demo, basically, if that makes sense. So I have it on the PS3 and the PS4, so I'll just give examples for both. On the PS3, actually, never mind, I can't really give an example. I don't know how it works with the PS3, but you have to have a next-gen console to be able to play the demo. So for me, what they said was, on July 30th, if you go to your NHL 15 main menu, so this menu, I'm guessing it'll be in this corner, this right corner maybe, they said there's going to be a download available for the NHL 16 demo. So you'll be able to click on it and download the demo, and then you'll go to your dashboard and play the demo. So I don't know exactly how it works, but for those of you guys that don't know, if you have NHL 15 on any console, you can play the demo. But you can only get the demo on PS4 and Xbox One. So if you're someone like me, who has, or not necessarily like me, because now I do have a PS4, but let's just say there's a guy who has a PS3, and he has NHL 15 for the PS3, but he's getting a PS4. I don't know exactly how it works, but if you get that PS4, you can still get NHL 16 demo on there without having NHL 15 for the PS4. I know I explained that in the most confusing way possible, but you guys probably already know, so those of you that didn't, there's your extremely confusing description. People have put out videos for it, so you guys probably know, and if you don't, please go watch one of theirs, because I can't explain it. But, so yeah, I think I covered most of that. Now, future games, what I want to get in the next couple of months, because, you know, a lot of games are coming out. Obviously, I'm going to get NHL 16. I plan on getting Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I don't know how much of that I'm going to record. I might do some, you know, Black Ops 3 live commentaries, you know, stuff like that. I'll just play a game and I'll record it live and see how I do. I always say I'm not going to buy into the Call of Duty games just because it kind of disappoints me every year. Not disappoints me necessarily, but I don't get into it like I do NHL. I could play NHL all year long, and I do. It's basically all I play now. But with Call of Duty, it just seems like every year I spend $60 on the game, play it for a couple weeks, and then I don't touch it for the rest of the year. And it's kind of like a waste of $60. But at the same time, I want to give it the chance, and I want to have the opportunity to play it. So I don't think I'll get Black Ops 3 the day it comes out. I might get it for Christmas. I don't know. I'm not in a rush to get it. You know, I'm not too hyped for it like I am, you know, games like NHL 16 and stuff like that. But, you know, we'll see. I'm going to get Madden 16 as well, so that'll be cool. I'll do an Ultimate Team series of that. Basically, why I stopped doing Madden Ultimate Team for the PS3 was just because, man, hockey started. Hockey started. I started doing NHL series. I started watching hockey. So, think about it. When I started that Madden series, that was in September. That was when football was starting and hockey hadn't started yet. It was still in like training camp and preseason. So, but man, once the hockey season started and I started playing NHL 15, man, I completely forgot about that game. That and PS3, the menu screens were just so laggy, and it just, again, wasn't that into it. But Madden 16 on the PS4, you bet I'm going to get that game. I'm going to be playing Madden Ultimate Team, and I'll get a bunch of videos out for you guys on that. So, games I'm definitely getting: NHL 16, Madden NFL 16, maybe, most likely, Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And another game, let me know if you guys want me to get it. The new Batman game. What was it called? Arkham Knight. If you guys want me to get that game, then I will. I could do a campaign playthrough of it. That'll be cool. I've seen videos. It looks like a really good game. It's a really good story, and I would love to play it for you guys. Even though I have seen a good chunk of the game, it would still be fun to play through. And I know it's different for everyone. Certain people, if you do certain side missions, you get a different storyline than other people. So, if you guys want me to do that, please comment below. And if you guys have any other games that you can think of that you would like me to see, or not like me to see, like me to play, do a playthrough of, then put it in the comments below. And if get enough support for it, then I would love to play a campaign game for you guys, because I haven't really done that yet. I mean, I did Desert Storm PS2 game a while ago, last summer basically, but I really haven't played a game of like a campaign walkthrough of a newer game, and I would love to do that. So if you guys have any games that are popular and you want me to try, let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I can get that game and start a series. We'll see. But another game I want to get, but this is a while away, is the new Doom game, because I saw there's a new Doom game coming out, I think next March or April. Yeah, I think it's actually, maybe it's May. I think it's like April or May. I think more of May it's coming out. So I definitely want to get that game, the new Doom game. I don't know exactly what's going. I think it's a new story, but we'll see. So I want to get that game as well. Do a campaign walkthrough of that game. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover in this this video. Channel update video. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I don't think so. I think I covered everything. So that is what I plan to do now. In the future, and like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think of any of the series I mentioned. Let me know any games that you might want me to try out, and I'll definitely take your guys' comments into serious consideration. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as of right now, no longer Hockeydude1940. I'm JT Postman, and I'll see you guys in the next video.